political guidelines, competitiveness seems to kind of has the upper hand in all of the EU policies that are gonna come during the next 5 years.
I fully agree. That there's this new kind of weight, added competitiveness, resilience, security kind of side of things. I do think it's important to remember, however, that at the center of the European Green Deal is this notion of a socially and economically prosperous future, that a socially and economically prosperous future and a climate neutral future are not mutually exclusive, right? So this was, and I think that I like to think of the new commission's lean towards competitiveness, resilience, security, just and fair transition is still in there. It's less a departure, but more a reframing of more or less the same underlying core ideas in terms that are maybe perhaps more politically tenable given the makeup of the parliament, like you mentioned, and also not to mention recent geopolitical developments, right? So my thinking is that this renewed, and also it's maybe important also to note that this renewed focus on EU industrial policy, for instance, was very much a part of the last commission, right? So it's accelerated by the protectionist provisions in the U.S. Inflation Reduction Act,
Yeah.
but this is 2 years ago. So I think, in short, in my mind, maybe I'm overly optimistic here, but the European Green Deal is still very much the underlying paradigm. And you brought up von der Leyen's political guidelines. It's in there, and it's part of her legacy. So I think she would be hard pressed to really dismantle some of the kind of key components of it.